Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you remember, I did a video all about how I meal prep for the week, and now I'm going to show you how I make recipes out of these meal prep ingredients. And if you haven't checked out that video yet, I'll leave the link for it down below. But without further ado, let's get started with meal number 1, pesto chicken lentil pasta. So first thing I'm going to do is boil our lentil pasta. I'm using a red lentil and beet pasta. I'm just going to throw that in the water. It does take a little bit longer than regular pasta to cook, and you just want to cook it the same way you would regular pasta. You want to mix it every few minutes or so and add it to salted water. In the meantime, we're going to warm up our chicken and our vegetables. We're just going to put it in the microwave for 1 to 2 minutes. Now our lentil pasta is done. We're going to drain it and add it right back to the pot. To this, I'm going to add in about a tablespoon of butter. I'm using some homemade butter. If you guys want to find out how to make that, just let me know in the comments below and I'll definitely show it. Super easy and simple. But anyways, we're just going to mix the butter through the pasta before adding in 2 tablespoons of pesto. I will then mix that through as well, and we're going to add in our lime juice. I'm going to use about a tablespoon of lime juice. I think this is the thing that really makes the pasta pop. And then we're going to add in our chicken that we have warmed up. Then we're going to go ahead and give that a quick mix again. And once it's mixed thoroughly, we're going to go ahead and add in some spinach. So I just did a handful of spinach. Feel free to do more. Spinach really wilts down a lot, so you can add a lot and it will not feel like you're eating a lot. I finished this off by adding in some grated Parmesan cheese, and we are all done. Just go ahead and plate up your vegetables and put the pasta on the side, and you are done. I like to do a 50-50 ratio, and there's our finished pasta, guys, completing our first of 3 recipes. So let's move on to the second. For our second recipe, I'm going to be doing some balsamic onion and chicken quesadilla. I want to add a twist to the classic quesadilla, and I think this did the job. First things first is I'm going to cut up an onion. We're only going to be needing half to make 1 quesadilla, so just go ahead and slice it thinly. You've seen this many a time, so you know what to do. And then in a large saute pan, I'm going to add in some olive oil. I'm using my herb infused olive oil. I'll leave the link above. And then I'm going to add in my onions, and we're going to give these a quick little saute before adding in a little bit of honey. We're going to go in with about a tablespoon's worth of honey, as well as a tablespoon's worth of balsamic vinegar. And then we're going to go ahead and saute this until our onions are nice and soft. To this, I'm going to add in some of the cold chicken. I shredded it really thinly, and we're just going to cook this until the chicken is heated through, and then we're going to set it aside and move on to the assembly of our quesadilla. So on a tortilla wrap, I'm going to put on some Caesar, really shake it out of there if yours is at the very bottom like mine, and then we're going to spread it really thin, leaving about 1 inch of space between the dressing and the end of the tortilla wrap. To this, I'm going to add in a tablespoon of sour cream, and again, I'm just going to spread it evenly all over. Now we're going to go ahead and add in our chicken and onion mixture. Just spread that evenly onto your tortilla shell, again keeping within the confines of the ranch and sour cream. We're going to drizzle on some sriracha and then top it all off with some of the grated Parmesan. Add on your top tortilla shell and press it so it's nice and flat against all of the toppings. We're going to transfer this to our baking sheet, and then we're going to bake in the oven at 350 for about 6 to 10 minutes. You just want to cook it until your cheese is nice and melted. Oh, and I also forgot to mention, I did add a little bit of butter to the top of the tortilla shell. It just helps it to brown really nicely. And there's our finished quesadilla. We're gonna go ahead and just slice this into 4. And in case you're wondering what kind of tortilla wrap I'm using a jalapeno cheddar wrap. I really enjoy these wraps. And another one of my favorites are the spinach ones, but honestly, any wrap is gonna work just fine. So go ahead and just plate up your quesadilla. I like to have mine with some sour cream, but if you're more of a salsa fan, have that. And if you love both, have both. This recipe definitely highlighted the meal prepped chicken. So now let's switch over to a recipe that highlights our meal prepped vegetables. We're going to be making a roast vegetable soup with oregano croutons. So I have some frozen vegetables here. I'm going to put some into our blender. I'm going to take about half of one of our containers and put it in there. And to this, I'm going to add in a splash of milk. I'm going to fill it up about halfway full. I didn't use exact measurements because you really want to just eyeball this. You want it to be the consistency of a smoothie. So just add in some more milk, mix it around with a spoon a bit, and then blend it again until you get that consistency that you like. Now we are just going to add this to a saute pan. And once we have it added in there, we are just going to start to heat through our soup. We want it more of that thicker consistency because the vegetables are frozen. As they heat through, they are going to let off a lot of water and it's going to thin out our soup. We're going to go ahead and season the soup. I'm going in with some ground cumin as well as some chili powder and a little bit of curry powder. You want to go ahead and just combine all of your spices and heat through your soup, and once you have, you'll be all done. So here is our finished soup, but we're not done yet. We still have to make the oregano croutons to go with it. So I'm just going to go in with about a teaspoon of butter, and you want to just heat this until the butter starts to become frothy. Then I'm going in with this little itty bitty piece of naan, and I'm just going to break it up roughly and add it to our pan, coating it in the butter. Then I'm going to add some oregano to it. So just sprinkle on about a half teaspoon. And then again, toss it in all of the butter and make sure it's nice and well combined. And then we are going to add this to the top of our soup, as well as some fresh mozzarella, which I'm just breaking up. This recipe is great because it's really easily made vegetarian or vegan. You can just switch out your milk for nut milk or oat milk, and you can omit the cheese, and you got a beautiful vegetarian or vegan soup as well. But anyways, guys, that completes all 3 recipes. I hope you liked it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave a comment below for what you guys want to see next time. And until then, bye!